Yes, mighty people, super excited today to invite you to Infinite Wellness Activation. Let's do a quick rundown about how it can give you infinite wellness. And from a perspective of infinite wellness, 1000xing your wellness is a piece of cake, which is where the Arcturian beings come in, these higher dimensional beings that I've been guided by come in. We're going to repeat this process several times until we basically become a lotus. We activate this crystal diamond lotus, which is all in harmony with these Buddhist teachings and traditions that everybody has this latent Buddha power within them of shining consciousness to the point where we can also integrate the star body. And I have more courses about the star body, but this is a free infinite light activation, how to access this within, and then how to magnify this and supercharge your being so that you are in touch with your inner awakened, enlightened being on this whole other level of light. A lot of this holomorphic light that you're seeing, this is the Arcturian light. And that's why you see me in this form. It's part of the Arcturian consciousness. It's these higher levels of light. And I'm going to be explaining and showing you how and inviting you to join in for free. It's free to join. It's free to participate. And I'm going to be sharing with you one of the most powerful experiences I ever had in my life. Here's a sneak preview. I had this massive breakthrough experience with my eyes closed. It was just blinding lights. I felt like I was at the center of this star. Everything was starting to vibrate. And I had super clarity for many days afterwards. I have so much greater clarity. Meditation is such a critical component of wellness and also of being healthily productive, knowing what to do next. It puts you in a clear state where higher forces or higher powers or guides are able to then communicate with you in a clearer way, in a clearer essence. I highly recommend mastering the meditation. Yes, it's really powerful meditation. Basically, we're going to be going into the light. You can see we're going to be going into the heart as well to also crystallize the heart, and we're going to be expanding the light basically into a star body. It's a step-by-step system of mind and body purification to help you enhance your concentration. Yes, I hope you are interested in participating. It starts with finding the core sphere of light within yourself and imagining that within yourself. And then it expands this core of light through the whole universe, or at least 40 meters around you is, I think, the biggest final body before you go to nirvana, which is basically expanding out to infinity. So it's for unlimited consciousness crystallization. Literally, you can repeat this meditation over and over again, and you can experience the benefits of and access your own healing power. You become your own resource for healing, your own resource for happiness, your own resource for compassion, for light, and for peace. It's all about expanding the brightness of your consciousness within, from the core of your body throughout. That's how the meditation is going to work. And start by going within the core of your body and illuminating that, and then expanding that into these more and more refined, brighter, and bigger bodies. This gives you more of a sense of the experience of what it's like. Yes, the Dhammakaya, the truth body, the reality body, the essence or the origin of the Buddha, the qualities that possess a great purity, great realization, and great mind. It's really a way to cultivate your mind, cultivate your body, cultivate purity. You can combine it with your own current practices to basically supercharge whatever you're currently doing. There's an infinite number of ways that you can utilize these practices. Ultimately, when you're able to close your eyes, you're able to see shining lights, and then you're able to direct those spheres. I'm going to be describing where it comes from, how it works, how to do it, and basically guiding you through the whole process when you opt in for this. This is the temple that I studied at. This is where I originally meditated and had these super powerful experiences. My mind and consciousness had become so purified and so crystalline clear just through this meditation process that nothing really has ever paralleled that in my life. It can be beneficial if you're having a hard time breaking through to almost imagine yourself inside of this great temple. There was a program, and there are currently international programs where anybody can go to certain monasteries and can participate for a few days, like a Vipassana retreat, where I met with an American monk. I spent several days there where he taught me this style of meditation called Dhammakaya meditation, which is the body of the Dharma. And the Dharma is the law of enlightenment, the law of the Buddha, the law of enlightened consciousness. And this practice was so incredibly powerful that I feel compelled and guided to share it with everybody. And I was assisted with the power of all of these monks. If you want more to go direct from the source where I learned, you can go to dhammascenter.org. You can find more about their retreats that I think they're still running. Here's Frau Bart, loving memory of Frau Bart. Yes. He was an American monk living for various years in Thailand. Thank you so much to Frau Bart. Before he studied in the United States, he had a doctorate from Cornell. He studied political science, so he definitely took the Western route, but then he wanted to do something really pure at the end of his life. And that's what he did. Fra is a term for monk or holy man. Here's the current meditation master that we also studied with when we were there. He began leading these meditative retreats for people from all over the world. There's the man who had this original meditative experience of having the crystal light spheres come out of his core. His name is Luang Por Sod. If you go deeper into the tradition, there are ways of working with the sphere where it comes in through your nostril and then it goes into your mind and then it goes down into your core. You can concentrate on those areas and applying that infinite light there, or parts of your community or different places, getting in touch where you need them. Say you're out in the public and you feel like you're not in a good area, you can put the sphere around you. You can pray for others, putting the sphere around them, spheres of light. You can share this meditation with others, absolutely. Yes, and some thoughts for optimal wellness. I highly recommend practicing this meditation in the evening when it's dark outside, because that really can help you to cultivate that inner brightness, and you can begin to experience for yourself when you're able to find that inner brightness. For instance, you know you've been successful with this meditation when you can close your eyes and stars, lights, lotuses, you see bright shining light. You need to do this meditation more. You need to practice more if you close your eyes and it's just darkness. So that's basically the litmus test. Then, as you learn how to cultivate this light to the point where when you close your eyes, you see the bright shining lights, you're able to go into the light. And even when you open your eyes in darkness, you're able to feel the sphere of light surrounding you. That's when you're really breaking through. And those experiences are totally possible, which is why I call this supernatural. It's natural in the sense that it's all part of nature, but it becomes supernatural because it's super powerful in that meditation practice as you're able to access that infinite light. From there, you can send that throughout different areas of the universe in the quantum plane. You can also send it through different areas of your body and of your life. So that's how you can utilize it for wellness. For instance, if you're struggling in an area that's not doing well, I guarantee that area would benefit from more infinite compassion and more infinite light and more infinite love and more infinite radiance and more positive energy. That's how you can utilize it through different areas of your life, through your timeline. You can meditate through different areas of your timeline, through different areas of your body. Infinite wellness activation. Now, I want to share with you the core of it all into this 20 to 30 minute meditation where you can get a really intense experience of how to 1000x your light body, crystallize your light body. It's critical to know how to 1000x your wellness, which is what I want to deliver to the collective. And the purpose of this is to show you how you can cultivate for yourself 1000 times the wellness. That might seem like an outrageous claim, but it's totally possible. I can't wait for you all to experience the benefits of this. Totally life transforming. Thanks to Frau Bart. He'll be guiding us, and I'll be guiding you as well with Frau Bart with Infinite Wellness Activation. Yes, mighty people, Infinite Wellness Activation. Absolutely. Let's go. Let's dive into meditation. This is a recorded audio from when I was there in Thailand at the monastery. Now we're going to dive into the meditation with the activation, basically for infinite wellness through light body cultivation and crystallization. Here's an example of how they depicted the Brahman body, where I was mentioning it as being the soul or being like your higher self. They have crowns, they have royal clothing. You can meditate on yourself like with a crown, with nicer clothes on, just basically the purest, highest state that you could envision yourself, ultimately in service for others. It's really powerful. Brahman body also comes from this Hindu tradition, as so does Buddha. Buddha comes from a Hindu tradition. Yeah, and that pretty much wraps it up. Definitely check out links if you're interested in going deeper with this work in terms of achieving dream life mastery. Thank you all again. I'll see you in the next one.